Imagine the person you've loved for years suddenly gets married to a woman. You give up on your feelings and disappear from his life. 3 years later, he shows up at your front door, divorced, drunk, and kissing you. Ha ha ha. This has to be one of the most confusing love stories I've ever read. Instead of explaining himself, this guy just keeps kissing people and hoping everything works out. This is deepest confession. Enjoy.
Did you guys hear? Yejun got a divorce recently.
A divorce? After throwing that lavish wedding of theirs?
Well, seems like they didn't have to go to court for it. Maybe the wife broke things off?
Yeah. Yejun was always a prick.
Hey, Dohun. Did you know about this too?
No. I had no idea.
Huh? I for sure thought you'd be the one to know.
True. If Dohun didn't know about it beforehand, maybe the divorce really was a spur-of-the-moment thing.
That's not how it is. We haven't been in touch for ages now. It's not like I know everything about him. We're not kids anymore.
Well, you can't blame me. You guys used to be joined at the hip back then.
When did Yejun even come back to Korea?
The day before yesterday, I think.
Hyun sucks seeing him today, I think.
Traitor. Don't go overboard with the drinks and get a hangover, guys.
What kind of man bails after the first round? Whatever, we don't need you.
It's not like I wanted to bail by myself, either. But I have to pack for my trip, guys.
How are you doing?
Hi, Mom. Of course. What about you?
I'm the same as always, you know that. Oh, that's right. How's Yejun doing nowadays? I haven't seen him at all since he got married. He used to come over to our place a lot when you guys were still kids in school.
Oh. Seems like everyone's asking about Yejun today. Lee Yejun is my childhood friend, and I've also had a crush on him for an eternity. When we first met each other in middle school, we left the same impression. Like looking at a pebble distorted underwater, we could see each other, but knew that we could never understand, nor get close to the other. Despite that, we ended up becoming the best of friends. So much so that Yejun went against his family to come to the same college as me, even though he had the grades to aim higher. We spent every moment of every day together, inseparable. There used to be a time when I allowed myself to hope that maybe, just maybe, Yejun felt the same about me as I did for him. Looking back, I don't know where I got that confidence from. If you were going to leave me like this out of the blue, why'd you even let me into your life at all? Amid thunderous applause and jubilant laughter, my feelings were left abandoned, with no place to go. Looking at you, who must have been the happiest man in the hall, I was overwhelmed by feelings of both betrayal and heartbreak. Eventually, I had to run away from it all.
Dohun?
Mom, so about that. He got divorced. It happened recently, I hear.
I see. That's a shame.
Anyway, how's Nuna? She's been ecstatic about the new house.
Well, of course she is. It hasn't been easy getting here. Anyway, I'll call you later. Check in on Yejun, okay? You're old friends, after all. He doesn't have many people to rely on, either.
Okay, I will. Have a good night now. Check in? Even if I wanted to. It's been way too long since we last talked to each other. After Yejun's marriage, I kept avoiding him, saying I was busy with work. Eventually, I somehow managed to distance myself from him. Despite my efforts, news about where he was and what he was doing followed me like a shadow. I had no choice but to keep running farther and faster away. But divorce, all of a sudden? Did his wife lose interest or something? Maybe he had an alcohol problem or infidelity like my dad. Yejun's a little peculiar, but not like that. He's never been good with people to begin with. Marriage, with that personality? Did he even really like her? Love her, even? Love, huh? Love's a luxury for someone as selfish as him. Actually, who cares? It's none of my business. It's not like I'm gonna see him again. Huh? Who is it? Don't tell me those jerks are here, drunk out of their minds, this late at night? Yejun? What? Huh? What the hell, Yejun? He reeks of alcohol. What? Huh? What the hell? Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? Yejun. I can't breathe. I said wait. Yejun? Hello? Did he just fall asleep on me? What in the world is going on?
Dohun.
You up? Dude, you really need to watch yourself. Getting that drunk, and in the rain, too? You've no idea how hard it was to peel you out of those drenched clothes. I almost pulled a muscle dragging you from the front door into bed, too. Yeah. How'd you even know my address? Do you remember anything from last night?
No.
I knew it. He probably blacked out.
Where are you going?
Me? Work, of course.
I meant, your luggage.
Oh, this? I better not go into detail about this. I'll just be digging my own grave. Ahem, I'm going on a trip tomorrow for a month, probably. Anyway, now that you're up, go take a shower and get changed. I've got to get to work. Your stuff's in the living room. Please, get your stuff and leave, man. I've gotta go to Jeju. Hey, you listening?
Me too.
What?
Can't I go with you?
This has to be one of the most confusing love stories I've ever read. Instead of explaining himself, this guy just keeps kissing people and hoping everything works out.
You don't look so good. Come on, let go.
I won't get in your way, I promise. If you want, I'll make sure you don't even know I'm there. Just, if you'd let me be with you. Please.
Why is he making that kind of face? Like he's yearning for something. For what?
Well, that escalated fast. He disappears, gets married, comes back divorced, kisses Dohun out of nowhere. Then wakes up like nothing ever happened and then casually decide, yeah, I'm coming to Jeju with you. Bro, can we get one explanation before you create 5 more mysteries?
What a beautiful day. I'm glad I made the trip. It's not as sweltering as I thought it'd be either. And another thing I didn't expect was that I'd end up bringing Lee Yejun along with me. Now that I think about it, I've never been able to turn Yejun down.
Why, do I have something on my face?
And as always, he got his way. I lose, once again. I guess I really do like him, a lot. Looking at his expression, I couldn't just leave him behind. He probably doesn't want to be alone right now. It's only been a few days since he got that divorce, too. Ha, not gonna tell ya.
Come on.
He's like a puppy. Following me around. No matter how many times I tell myself to keep a steely heart, I can't help my feelings from overflowing. That's why I wanted to keep my distance from you. I can only pray that by the end of this trip, maybe this time, I'll finally be able to escape from you. Where did Yejun go on his honeymoon, again? Did they not go? Jeju's a popular spot for newlyweds, I hear. Did he love his ex-wife a lot? I can't seem to remember what she looked like. For someone who spent so much time trying to avoid any news about you. Right now, my head's filled with only questions about you. Did you come to me just because you broke up with her? Did she give you butterflies? Questions, ones that I could never bring myself to ask, swell up inside my throat, only to burst and fade away like bubbles. Maybe he was so infatuated with her, it didn't matter whether I kept in touch or not. Shit. That's how it is, huh?
Hey, don't space out. You don't want to trip and fall. Something on your mind?
Right. Your ring. You're keeping it on? Wait, sorry, forget I even asked. My bad. Damn. I shouldn't have said that. Look at his face. I mean, cheer up. It's not like it's the end of things, right? You had a ton of people going for you back in school, remember? People who were into you.
What about you?
What?
What about you? You never ended up finding someone, and getting married either.
Well, I mean, I was busy. And it's not like I had anyone around who liked me that much. But why'd you put that ring on me?
You're wearing a lot of accessories, so it suits you well, just like I thought.
Just like you thought what? I don't understand why he's acting like this. You've never been interested in my face before.
Aren't you hungry? Let's go.
Oh. Right, food. Sure. Does he want me to throw this ring away for him? If only I could get a peek into what he's really thinking. Damn it. How annoying. Whatever, I'll just give it back to him sometime later. He's lived his entire life with everyone fawning after him. This must be the first time he's experienced denial like this. You loser. You're cooking, right? I might as well try and get his mind off of things. I'm sure he's feeling really down in the dumps. Come on, let's go back to our place. What movie is that?
It's a documentary.
Is wine okay? The friend who owns this place left this for us. At least, that's what I wanted to do, but now that it's only the two of us here, it's pretty awkward. I feel bad for avoiding him all these years, too. So? Did you hear about Woo Jin? He's starting a new job soon. Jin He and young Jin are finally dating. Everybody saw it coming, though. You wouldn't think it, but everyone's changed a ton since then.
I don't care. Not about them, at least.
You jerk. Here I am, desperately trying to liven things up. Maybe I went a little overboard? Then what else are we supposed to talk about? We all know each other, that's why I brought them up. We've known each other for a really long time, huh? We still have a ton of mutual friends, even from middle school. Ha! You were a real jerk back in middle school, remember?
What? What do you mean? You were always going around, getting mad at every little thing.
For your information, you made things worse, you know that? Even in my last year of middle school, I was still smaller and more baby-faced than my peers. And while I was busy fighting with the jerks who dared pick on me for my size, Yejun, with his tall stature and striking looks, was attracting a totally different kind of attention at school. Right when I was in the peak of my sensitive years. We ended up going to the same class at the same high school as well, too. And after putting up with his bullshit for a while, I finally caved and kicked him in the shins. Those were violent times, huh? Man. Talking about old times sure is fun. Hey, you awake? You're kind of a lightweight. Hello? Don't fall asleep on me here, okay? I'll clean up the mess, so. God. He's as good looking as always, huh? Wait. Why are you being like this again? You're drunk, okay? What? His heartbeat. Yejun? Seriously, what's gotten into you?
Seriously, Yejun, a 5-minute explanation would have saved everybody a lot of confusion. But nope, he'd rather confuse Dohun even more. This man communicates in mixed signals only.
Yejun. You're a real handful when you get drunk, aren't you? Come on, just let go of me and go to sleep, okay? This guy's got an iron grip on him. Okay? So let go. Hey. Not this again. He's trying to kiss me again. He's mistaking me for his ex-wife, right? Is he always this passionate when he's with someone he really likes? You're really, really drunk right now, okay? No, I can't let myself get carried away as well. Don't do anything you'll regret in the morning, and get off. I'm at my wit's end here, too.
Don't want to. Don't want to.
Geez, come on. Geez.
I couldn't get you out of my head. I really, really missed you.
Is this what they call liquid courage?
What about you? Didn't you miss me?
What? Hey, hold up, I don't like this position. Yejun. Listen to me, no matter how drunk you are, there's a line. Wait, no, we can't, okay? Come on. You're really gonna regret this, you hear? So let's just stop here and go to sleep. I said, we need to stop. No, I can't get the wrong idea here. I'm not the one he's really talking to, nor the one he's holding in his arms. Maybe I look like his ex-wife? Or something else reminds him of me? Or does he always get grabby with anyone once he's drunk? Cut me some slack already. Whatever.
Next morning.
Yesterday was just an accident, and he probably won't even remember it happened. I guess he's up already. By the time I returned to the house last night, Yejun had already nodded off. So after getting him a blanket, I went upstairs to sleep. Maybe he's upstairs showering? Or out for a walk.
Enjoying the view?
What?
Well, you were staring with your mouth open. Come on. I made us breakfast.
He doesn't remember anything, right? How's your hangover?
Something's on your hair.
I can get it myself, I'm not a kid. Thanks for breakfast. I conked out last night. You fell asleep right away, too. Damn it. This is really awkward. I'm thinking of stopping by the souvenir shop. If you want to come along, you should get changed.
Okay.
I thought going out would be less awkward than staying in that house by ourselves, but now, we're stuck in the middle of a rainstorm. It sounds like the sky's freezing down or something.
We always seem to get stuck in the rain together. That's why I told you you had shopped long enough.
It's not my fault they had a ton of cute stuff. And you should have tried harder to stop me.
Right, like you would have listened?
Ha! Forget it. What are we, kids in high school again?
Is that bad? I like how it feels like we've gone back to those days. It's chilly. Hold my hand for me.
What the heck are you doing? Let go. Has he always been this touchy? He's being all clingy, like he wants my attention. He won't let go of my hand, either. His hand's so warm.
Where's your next travel destination?
I don't know yet.
How about we go to Europe? You've always wanted to go.
Europe, with you?
What's wrong with that?
I just meant. I just never thought of that. It's not that I don't want to, per se.
Then what is it? Dohun. Do you hate the idea of being with me now?
Do I hate being with you? Of course not. Aren't you the one who didn't want to be with me? You're the one who went and got married without even telling me. Why are you giving me such mixed signals? I need to act normal and tell him, of course not, we're friends. Like nothing's wrong at all. I mean, of course.
The rain's cleared up. Let's go before it starts pouring again.
Ha? Oh. Hey. You better not drink too much today again, okay?
Why not?
Ha? Who do you think has been cleaning up after you conk out, huh? You've pulled that move on me twice already. You ungrateful.
Alright, alright.
I was worried he was angry or something. But I guess I overthought things by myself, again. Is it okay for you to skip work this much, damn? I drank way too much. You're the one who picked this boring-ass movie, right? You're always watching stuff like that, aren't you?
You're right. Boring, huh? I guess that's why you're the only one who stuck by my side. Unlike everyone else. You've been the only one by my side, always.
Hey! This again? Geez. Are you always like this when you get drunk? I'm sure there was someone else who watched this stuff with you. Like your ex-wife.
No. She was never into it. It's always been you, and only you.
Ah. Come on. You were the only one for me? The only one for him? Stop saying things like that. I'm gonna get the wrong idea. You're drunk right now, right? This should be fine, right? He's single now, and he won't even remember this come tomorrow, anyway. That's enough. What's the matter with him? I didn't think we'd go this far. Well, I mean, I feel guilty, pouncing on someone who's drunk. What if Yejun ends up remembering everything tomorrow? If so, what happens to us? Did you ever do it, with that woman?
Never.
Then, am I the only one you do this kind of thing with?
Yes, only you.
I like the sound of that.
I like this. I like you too, a lot.
What the hell? Why the hell are you saying nonsense like that? You have really lost your mind, haven't you? Don't be so gentle with me, when you don't even know who you're kissing in bed. Don't go wasting your soft whispers of love on somebody like me.
I'll stop if you're not into it.
Wait. Hold on, why are you undressing me?
It's okay. Let me.
There we go again. Yejun is back with Skim of pretending to get drunk, and then starts crossing the line. Well, we'll give these two a little privacy. We'll check back in after they've sorted themselves out. If you're curious about what happened, the full scene is available on my Patreon.
You up? Is it too hot? I'm sweating. I turned the heat on because you looked cold.
No, not really. My body's sore all over, though. How long has he been up? Wait, when did I even fall asleep? I guess last night. Shit.
Have a hangover?
Right. Wow, I'm pretty hungry. Guess I slept in too late. Shit. Why don't we go head downstairs and get some food? Huh, wow, we got hammered last night, huh? I think I blacked out during the movie. Anyway, I should wash up.
We did more than just watch a movie last night.
What are you doing?
If I'd known you'd try to brush everything under the rug like this, I wouldn't have gone through the trouble of wiping you down and getting you changed. You were really amazing last night.
Hey! Don't try and mess around with me. Even if we're friends that crossed the line.
Mess around?
Wait. I thought he didn't remember anything? I mean, that's how he was last time, right? Why now? Quit it, okay? Stop it, I'm telling you.
Spending the night with the person you like, is that your idea of a joke? You like me, don't you?
What? What the? I mean, how did know?
Dohun. What are you doing, packing your stuff like that?
Get out of my way. This was all a mistake, bringing you here in the first place. Actually, yeah. Let's say I dug my own grave by letting things come to this point. But you've got some nerve, playing around with my feelings like that. Guess it was hilarious, huh? Having me wrapped around your finger like that. What, thought I'd do anything you asked because I like you?
Dohun, why are you saying this?
You've got no damn idea how hard I've tried to hide my feelings, and now you pull this. What am I, some sort of toy for you?
It's never been like that. I like you too. Please. I'll explain everything. So come on, just hear me out.
Get your hands off of me. Do you know the lengths I've gone to so far just to maintain our relationship? Fine, yeah. I like you. But I've never asked you to feel the same way. Explain? Explain what? That after getting dumped by the woman you shacked up with, now you're interested in guys? If you're gonna pull something that cheap on me, at least put in some effort, and take your ring off before finding me. What kind of fucker gives their old wedding ring to the person they like? Do you even think of me as a friend? Guess not, or else you'd have the decency to not lie to me like this.
Dohun.
Guess it's both our fault. I'm tired of this, us.
Dohun, it's not like that.
Take it, or toss it in the trash. It's none of my business. It's yours.
Well, that couldn't have gone much worse. Dohun finally confessed the feelings he'd been hiding for years, only to walk away convinced Yejun was lying to him. Meanwhile, Yejun keeps saying, "I'll explain," without actually explaining anything. Seriously, these two are one honest conversation away from solving half their problems.
Get off my ass. Yejun wouldn't put your address, so I ended up telling him. Sorry, but I couldn't put up with his shit anymore. Damn. Read your messages, dude. Are you going MIA now that you're in Jeju? Wait, is Yejun with you? That fuck. Christ, you guys need to stop dragging me into your issues. I'm sick and tired of passing your info on to him now. What am I, your third wheel?
Yejun's been keeping tabs on me? What is he saying? Yejun's never contacted me all these years, so why?
Dohun. 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 The ring. It's yours.
Hold on. What do you mean the ring is Dohun's? My guy spent this whole trip thinking it was Yejun's wedding ring. And now you're telling us it's been Dohun's this entire time? Yejun, you've been explaining absolutely nothing this whole time. And this is what you choose to say after all. Sir, your communication skills need professional help.
As the only son born into a wealthy family, everything from the people I was allowed to associate with to every detail of my future had already been decided for me. I'd accepted that as long as I kept my true feelings hidden from my father's watchful eyes, I could live a quiet, predictable life. It was a picture-perfect future, but it felt bleak. So bleak that I grew tired of everything. Then I saw you. Again and again. More than a head shorter than everyone else, covered in bruises, and always ready with a sharp comeback. For some reason, my eyes always found their way back to you. You reacted so fiercely to everything. Even though I only watched you from a distance at first, we became friends in the most unexpected way. I thought about finding somewhere else to spend my time alone on campus, but my curiosity about you always brought me back. We were complete opposites, and it seemed impossible that we'd ever understand each other. Yet sometimes, you'd let your guard down and show me a side of yourself no one else ever saw. Other times, you'd do something that completely caught me off guard. Little by little, after countless moments together, we grew so close it felt like we were inseparable. Being with you wasn't bad at all. Then one rainy day, I found the boys who always picked on you. Maybe that's why you were the only person I could think about in that moment. What if I hadn't found you that day? That was the moment I realized my curiosity had become something much deeper. At first, I only wanted to know what kinds of expressions you could make. Before I knew it, I wanted to be the only one who could make you smile. I wanted to hear your laughter, see your shoulders shake when you laughed, and watch every side of you that no one else ever saw. The more time we spent together, the more I wanted to stay by your side. I even chose the same college just so we could remain together. For a while, it felt like everything had finally fallen into place, as though I had found the happiness I'd always been searching for. But my father's plans for my life became the greatest obstacle standing between us. To protect you and break free from his control, I entered a strategic marriage with the daughter of one of our family's rivals. It was never about love. It was simply the only way I could gain enough freedom to protect what truly mattered to me. Even then, I couldn't bring myself to tell you the truth. I knew I should have, but I was terrified that the moment you learned about my marriage, you'd walk away from me. I believed that as long as I could stay by your side, everything would work out somehow. Even when I worried about what the future might bring, your words always gave me hope. Then, one day, you disappeared. Even after I returned from my honeymoon, I still convinced myself everything was fine. I called you over and over again, but all I was met with was silence. After the wedding, you were simply gone. I felt overwhelmed by resentment, loneliness, and regret. I'd always believed we were inseparable. Then one night, I dreamed of seeing you again. I reached for you, afraid I'd lose you once more. It was only after waking from that dream that I finally understood the truth. The feelings I'd buried for so long had never been those of an ordinary friend. They had always been love.
So that's it. Yejun finally used actual words instead of mysterious stares, random hand-holding, and pretending to forget everything. So, that was your plan, Yejun? Instead of saying, "Hey, I'm doing this to protect you," you got married, disappeared overseas, came back 3 years later, kissed Dohun, pretended to forget everything every morning, handed him a mysterious ring, and expected him to figure it all out?
After that, I moved my plans forward and got divorced after 3 years so I could come back to Korea and see you. This ring. I had one made for you too. I wanted to put it on your finger myself and finally tell you how I felt. I wanted to fix our relationship before it was too late. That's why I followed you all the way to Jeju. But you kept avoiding me. I was scared we'd never be able to go back to the way we were. Then, when you didn't push me away after we kissed, I thought it might be my last chance. I thought, maybe you felt the same way. I was never trying to play with your feelings. I just didn't want to lose you again. I didn't know what to do, or what to say. It's all my fault. I messed everything up. I'm sorry for hurting you so much.
Sorry? I buried my feelings for you. I buried every memory we shared. And you think saying sorry is enough? Those words just hurt me all over again. That's why I cut you out of my life. You should have at least told me why you had to get married. Or, if you couldn't tell me the truth, you should have hidden your feelings until the end. You're such a jerk. Why do you have to make it so hard for me to forget you? No matter how hard I try, I can't run away from you.
Dohun.
God, you're so annoying. Damn it.
Dohun, look at me.
Don't.
Don't cry.
Let go of me, you jerk.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Get away from me. I really hate you.
I know. I was wrong.
Do you know how hard it's been for me?
I know. I'm sorry.
Why did you have to go and get married and shit?
Sorry.
You're all talk. Do you like that?
I do. I really do like you. I really, really like you.
What I meant. I haven't said I like you back yet. This ring doesn't even fit. Wait. Hey. Hey. I'm gonna fall, stop pushing. What the? You don't listen to anyone, do you? I guess it's my fault for falling for someone like you.
Since we did it last night, can we go straight to bed?
Yeah.
Bro waited 3 years. There was no way he was going to waste this opportunity. Well, looks like these two have some private matters to sort out. I guess we can say Yejun finally collected his reward. Time for another off-screen moment. Cut. Scene change.
I thought you were a virgin.
Until you, I was.
Then, why do you know stuff like that?
Remember when we were studying for college exams? You asked me why I went to the trouble of studying ahead, right? To me, studying ahead for the exam and this is the same thing. Come here. Hug me. I love you.
Is that really what you're saying right now? It's strange hearing those words come out of your mouth.
Why? Do they sound cheesy?
Ha 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 ha. Hey. Speaking of cheesy. After I cut off contact with you, I regretted ever meeting you.
Dohun.
Let me finish. When I imagined my life without you, I realized there wasn't a single truly happy moment where you weren't there with me. If I'd never met you, I probably would have been much unhappier for a much longer time. I guess that's why I couldn't keep pretending to be cold when you showed up again. I definitely cursed you out in my head, though. Even after you got married. I still couldn't let you go. The time I spent with you was too precious to throw away. I think I might love you even more than I ever realized. That's it. That was kind of embarrassing. Was that too cringy?
I feel the same. All of my happiest memories were with you. I'll make everything up to you. I promise. And I want to spend every moment of the future by your side. That's all I've ever wanted.
You really did love me that much, didn't you? Then you'd better keep your promise and stay by my side from now on. I went through hell because of you. Got it?
The day I went to find you in the rain. I questioned my decision over and over again. Every waking moment, I pictured your face. I wanted to see you, reach you, and be with you. Those feelings became impossible to ignore. But I kept forcing them down. I was afraid. What if I was already too late? What if my feelings were only a burden to you? How could I expect you to understand emotions that I didn't even realize until it was almost too late? I tried to bury those feelings forever. It was only then that the scattered pieces of my heart came crashing down and overflowed into the deepest place, but in the end, they all came rushing back. I love you, Dohun.
Finally, somebody forced Yejun to use complete sentences. See, was that so hard? One honest conversation later, all the mysterious rings, surprise kisses, fake memory loss, and dramatic staring contests suddenly make sense. Dohun still made sure Yejun paid for all that emotional damage first, though. And honestly, fair enough. Now these two can finally stop playing, guess what I'm thinking, and start acting like an actual couple.
Hello.
Dude, why'd you leave me on read?
Huh? Oh. We just had an argument, I guess.
So what's the deal between you and Yejun?
I mean, you know how we were.
So that's why the jerk kept bugging me? Because of your fight? Jeez, what kind of fight did you guys have?
We talked it out yesterday.
Then shouldn't you be telling Yejun off instead of me? It's not like I knew anything.
Hey. I'm still on the phone.
Hello? Dohun, where'd you go?
Come on, I'm still on the phone.
Who is it? Is that Yejun?
Let's go back to sleep.
Yo, Yejun. Don't I get a thank you after all the information I fed you about Dohun?
Seriously, stop bothering me.
Yeah, right. Thanks for telling Dohun everything, even after taking the hush money I gave you.
Yejun.
I'm serious. Thanks to your big mouth, we made up.
Hey, I was at my wit's end too, okay? Don't blame me.
So, can I tell him that we are dating? No? Really?
Get off me. Stop messing around and hang up.
Gotta go. Dohun's waiting for breakfast. Satisfied now? Why are you keeping us a secret?
How are you still this worked up? We did enough last night.
Do you know how many times I played with myself thinking of you all these years? I even had my first wet dream because of you. Isn't it natural for me to be like this because of you?
What? Do you always have to say it like that? Where'd you learn to talk like that? What happened to you? The Yejun I knew wasn't like this.
I guess I should show you how I've changed.
Are you even listening to me? Hello? Oh, Hyung. Yeah, I got back to Seoul yesterday. Come on, I've still got a few days off. Oh, really? I'll ask Hyung about that then. Right. Okay. Oh, Hyung? It's me, Dohun. Yeah, I'm back. My manager wants to move our plans up by a couple of days. Sounds good. I'll stop by the office then. I've got an update on that thing you gave me advice about last time too. Yeah, okay. So, are you free today? I've got a few errands to run.
Me? The only plans I have today involve you. Can't you stay home with me? Let's stay in bed.
I guess so. I can postpone going to Hyung's place. Whoa, so. Yejun and I are dating now, right? They say the longer a one-sided love lasts, the faster the romance fades once you finally get together. Whoever came up with that was completely wrong. Time passed, and after that sweltering summer came early fall. We spent our days like any other couple. Sometimes we'd joke around like we did back in school. Other times we'd simply enjoy spending the day together. Before I knew it, we were spending more time together than apart. Why has he practically moved into my place? He won't leave my side for even a second. I don't think he wants to move into my place.
What are you doing?
Working, obviously. He hasn't said anything, but I can tell he's looking for a place for the two of us.
We should find a place with a bigger kitchen. Should we get a smaller bed next time?
Smaller than a single? We're already cramped here.
Exactly.
Actually, he's being so obvious. How could I not notice? It'll be November soon. Maybe I should find us a new place as his birthday present. My lease is almost up, and I've saved a little money. Nothing compared to Yejun, but still.
What's on your mind? You seem distracted.
It's nothing.
Like I'd believe that. Tell me.
I can't tell him, or he'll do everything himself. Like always. Hey! Want to go to the amusement park tomorrow? I've got free tickets. Even if it's just a small flat. I want to be the one to surprise him with something this time.
Poor Dohun can't even answer a phone call in peace anymore. Yejun waited years to date him, and now he's making up for every single missed hug all at once. Somebody save this man's personal space.
I even pretended that going on a school uniform date was on my bucket list. We bought these uniforms too, so now we have to go home looking like this.
Weren't you called the Rainmaker back in school?
Shut up.
I mean, it rains all the time, anyway. It's just interesting how you always seem to pick a rainy day to go out.
I was too busy trying to hide my plans from you to check the weather forecast, okay?
And then I always have to pack 2 umbrellas, because you forget every time.
What umbrella? You've always gotten soaked right alongside me.
Well, of course. You were there in the rain. I'd never let you get soaked by yourself.
It was just like that day, when you threw aside your umbrella just to hold me. Was it because we were surrounded by that same rain? Or because we were wearing school uniforms again? It's like we've gone back in time. I liked you back then too. If I'd confessed that day, you probably would have rejected me. That was before you liked me. What the hell? We're in public.
Mommy, those guys are fighting.
I can't say for sure. But even then, there wasn't a single day I didn't want to be with you or see you smile. I'm sure of that.
Don't say things like that, you'll make it impossible not to fall for you all over again. Okay?
Then let's make more memories together.
Deal.
See, this is what happens when people actually communicate. These two went from years of emotional damage to arguing about umbrellas and embarrassing each other in public. Honestly, they kind of deserve this happiness after everything they put themselves through.
Hey, wait. You like this kind of roleplay, huh? You're in such a hurry.
I do, a lot. Can we do this again on my birthday?
And who was the one who kept saying they didn't want to go?
Not me, at least.
Yeah, right. If you call me Hyung, I'll think about it.
We're the same age. You want me to call you that?
Your birthday is after mine.
You're so childish. Dohun, honey.
What? What did you say? Say it again?
Seems like you like the sound of honey more than Hyung. Why? Does that makes you excited, Hyung?
What? Look who's calling the kettle black. You're got a kinky side to you, too.
Well, I think this is where I'll quietly excuse myself. I'll let your imagination handle the rest. If you'd like to see the complete uncut version of this scene, you can find it on my Patreon.
You look tired.
Yeah, thanks to a certain someone.
Huh. Guess you're a little out of shape.
Say that again? Anyway, don't say anything weird when we get there. Hyung's a really good friend of mine, and he's been wanting to see you, too.
You told him about me?
Oh, yeah. Back when I told him I was taking you to Jeju. It's his place and he gave me advice on you. You'll like him too. That's why I'm introducing you guys. Hyung.
Hey, look who it is.
Hyung. I thought you weren't here. Why are you hiding here?
Haha. Slow down. I've got no love for a kid who didn't even stop by when I told him to. You must be Dohun's friend. What's your name? He's told me a ton about you.
Wait, give him some space.
This is my.
Yes, I'm Dohun's friend. Lee Yejun. Nice to meet you.
His very, very close friend.
That's enough with the introductions.
Wait here. I have to talk to Hyung about something.
Can't I go with you?
Nope. I'll be right back, okay? Stay here.
So let me get this straight. You stop Dohun from introducing you as his boyfriend. Then spend the rest of the day acting like the world's most jealous boyfriend. Yejun, make it make sense.
Damn. Did you see the look in your boyfriend's eyes? You've got nothing to worry about. Quite the looker. He's the guy you told me about, right? Seems like you guys figured things out, huh?
Boyfriend. Don't tease me, Hyung. Well, yeah. Turns out we were both on the same page about each other. Hyung's one of the people I trust the most. So I really wanted to introduce Yejun as my boyfriend to him. Why'd Yejun cut me off like that? I wonder.
You sure he isn't mad you didn't introduce him as your boyfriend?
Mad?
He sure looked like it.
I missed the timing. And he's not the type to get mad at me for that.
Young lovers, keep the PDA to a minimum, okay? Good for you too. Maybe it's all thanks to me. I'm the one who told you to go to Jeju. If you guys stop by again, I'll shoot some pictures for volume 2 for you.
Don't mention it.
Here, try these on.
Thanks, Hyung. What's this?
Your manager left this for you for your birthday. Go try them on.
Really? Tell him thank you for me.
I'm leaving now.
What are you doing there? Hyung, he seems to like you. Yeah. I'm just gonna try these on before I leave. You don't have to keep us a secret in front of that Hyung. He told us to come by again. Says you're handsome.
Really? I do hear that a lot.
Good for you. Full of yourself as always. Wait, why are you following me here?
What is that?
A birthday gift. He always gives me something on the day. I guess he left it here because I was off on vacation this year.
You guys meet up outside of work?
Sometimes.
Sounds like you had fun with him.
Ha ha ha. Why, you want to join next time? Actually, no. That'll just make things complicated. If my manager takes a liking to you, I don't know what'll happen. What? Hey, let me get my pants, okay? We weren't in this kind of vibe, were we?
I wouldn't say that.
Wait, Hyung's still right outside. We can't.
Then we'd better keep our voices down.
Looks like someone's possessive side just showed up. Well, it's time to hit the skip button.
I'll be outside. Come out when you've changed.
What? What the heck? What's gotten into him, seriously?
Alright. I'll see you two again.
Bye, Hyung. I'll call you later.
So? We can go home now, right?
Well. I've got plans to go drinking with some friends.
Friends. You didn't tell me that. What friends? Can't you go another time?
I can't. It's kind of important, and you don't know them, anyway. I'm kind of tight on time. Should I just drive?
No, I'll drive you there.
The air's heavy. I mean, Yejun and Hyun got along fine, didn't they? But Yejun hasn't said a word since we started driving. Why is he so sullen now? Hey, you're not jealous, are you? Jealous? Yejun, jealous? That Yejun? Why did you get jealous?
You are approaching your destination. You have taken the wrong turn.
Just. Can you hug me, first?
Do we have to be in this position?
You don't like it?
It's not the most comfortable, for sure. He is pretty cute right now. But, has he been like this ever since he left the changing room? It looks painful.
I know every one of your friends from middle school up to college. So who was calling you?
Like I said, you don't know them well. You don't know this one. We're friends from elementary school.
Nice try. You told me your elementary friends are the same as middle school friends.
Why is your memory so good? I mean,
why re you making things up? Are they more important than me?
that's not the point here.
You're the only one for me, I told you that. I'd keep you locked up at home for only me to see, if I could. You don't like going here and there anyway, right? Stay home with me. I'll take care of everything for you.
What?
I'll buy you anything you need, bathe you, feed you. I'll even help you go to the bathroom.
Hey. 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 Yejun. Come on, see. Are you crying?
All I need in life is you. But you keep leaving me home alone to go drink with these other friends of yours. And why'd you fondle that Hyung's back, anyway? Like that.
Was it that bad? When did I do that?
Hugging and caressing. Do you really prefer that, over me?
What's there to get jealous of, when we've done much more than that together?
There's plenty to get jealous of. It drove me mad just seeing you smile in front of him.
You've got no idea who I did all that for, do you?
What do you mean?
It's all because of you. I'm trying to find a house so we can move in together. But I can't tell you, hey, I'm gonna see the real estate agent. Can I? I wanted to surprise you.
For me?
Geez. No need to cry, is there? I didn't know, seriously.
I guess. I can try not to get so worked up about your relationship with that Hyung.
Has he calmed down now? His ears are on fire.
Yejun, not, hey.
Okay, Yejun. Hey, are you listening? God, that surprised me. Come on, not here. What if someone comes by? I'll drive so.
Let them, who cares? Let them see that we're together. I don't want to hide us anymore.
Why are you suddenly so worked up?
They can see for themselves. Whether we're a couple having a secret affair in the car. Or two lovers, madly head over heels for each other. I'd let everybody in the world know that you're my lover if it was up to me. Have you done this before?
I like you so much. Even when I was doing with it someone. Or dating someone else. I imagined that I was with you. What a jerk, huh?
It looks like somebody's been bottling things up for way too long. You know the drill. Yep, we're jumping ahead. We'll catch up with them on my Patreon. The rest of this scene is available there.
Come on. Let's move in together already.
Together?
And your answer? What's up with that lukewarm reaction? I know you've been looking into apartments behind my back, too. Don't try to hide it.
It wasn't a secret. I wanted you to catch on. So that you'd ask me to move in with you, yourself.
I can't believe it. Fine, so answer me.
Do you like me?
That's obvious. I like you.
I like you, too. Let's live together. Dohun, marry me? After exchanging rings, living together, and sleeping together. That's the only thing left for us to do.
What the? That's the second worst proposal I've ever heard. How can you say that right here at this timing?
Am I the worst? Don't laugh.
You're a real handful, you know that.
I guess I need to get my act together if I don't want to get on your bad side. Should I propose to you again? You have to say yes next time, when I give you flowers, dressed up all nice.
Whatever. It's on you. Read the mood, seriously.
We can hold our wedding overseas.
I said, I dunno. Behind the pitter-patter of the rain, I can hear the seasons changing. Seasons pass into time. Time passes into memory. Down into the deepest place. On the day we stand by each other's side, against the background of all our memories together. I pray for that confession to melt into the deepest depths of the heart.
Well, after all that drama, all Yejun had to do was explain things from the beginning. Instead, his master plan was get married, disappear for 3 years, come back out of nowhere, kiss Dohun without explaining anything, pretend to be drunk, pretend to forget, confuse the poor guy for 6 straight chapters, and then propose anyway. Congratulations, Yejun. You absolute idiot. I still can't believe this man's solution to every problem was communication? Nah, I'll just make him more confused. And somehow it actually worked. Don't ask me how. Anyway, that's the end of Deepest Confession. Thank you so much for watching this series with me. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. If you liked the video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you thought of the story, and which manhwa you'd like me to cover next. And if you'd like to support the channel or watch the complete, uncut version, you can also check out my Patreon. Until next time, take care, and I'll see you in the next story.